Yoga Vibe Studio with Sara Yogini. Hello. Okay, we're gonna have a little discussion, guys, with Yogini and Sara. Tell us more about you, how you got into yoga, how you got interested in such activity.
Well, I took a yoga class at the university, and when I was studying, and 15 minutes into the class, I could breathe like never before, and I felt so good. And back then I had breathing problems. I'm asthmatic, so I had trouble with breathing. So I was really happy that I can breathe like this. And this is actually what hooked me to yoga, and I went out of class feeling amazing. I was so happy. So I just told myself, you know what, I'm gonna keep coming back.
So Sara, what is yoga?
So yoga is a science. It's a way of life. Okay, it's and the goal is to reach. To unite. Yoga is, yoga means to yoke or to unite. To unite your body, to unite your mind, to unite your soul, to be one with the supreme consciousness, one with nature. And the yogic lifestyle is basically consists of three main things. The physical practice of yoga, the meditation, and the diet, the yogic diet.
What is meditation, and what's the difference between meditation and yoga?
Meditation is focusing your mind on only one thing. For example, focusing your mind on only the breath, and clearing your mind, and removing any noise, any thoughts in your mind. And the difference between meditation and yoga, a lot of people think that they are not the same. They are two different practices, but actually they are one. So yoga is, you can think of yoga as the umbrella, as the whole science, or the lifestyle, if you want to say, and then everything else falls under this. So yoga is the big umbrella, and then meditation is one of the practices that we actually do in yoga.
Do you think this yoga activity got you into a certain lifestyle?
Yes, definitely. It changed a lot, actually. Like physically, mentally, spiritually, it just changed a lot in my life, and how I see life, and how I deal with other people, and how I deal with myself. So yeah, it's magical in this way.
Okay. Tell us, Sara, how is yoga suitable for all ages?
Yes, of course. Everybody can do yoga, starting. So they even have baby yoga.
Yeah, I read about
Toddler
that.
yoga.
I read about that.
Yeah.
And a mother-child kind of yoga.
Yeah, exactly. Like classes like Mommy and Me, where the mother is just moving her toddler around in yoga poses. So basically, you can practice yoga from a very young age, and until, like, I don't know, the oldest.
As long as you're flexible, you can.
No, as long as you're alive.
I have a question here. Does yoga need a certain fitness level?
Actually, no, it does not need. There are no prerequisites for yoga. It doesn't need. You don't need to be flexible. You don't need to be fit to practice yoga. You practice yoga in order to gain these qualities. You know, it's like saying I'm too dirty to take a bath. For example, you know, no, you need to take a bath to be clean. Exactly. So you definitely don't need to be anything other than who you are to start practicing yoga.
How should a person be committed to yoga?
Commitment is really important if you want to progress in anything in your life. So if you want to learn something and really feel the benefits of it, you need to commit to this thing, and you need to keep doing it over and over again in order for the benefits to show and affect you. And the beautiful thing about yoga is we have a quote: practice, 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 and all is coming. So all you have to do is just practice. Whatever comes on the mat, you just practice. Whatever comes in your life, you just practice. So ideally you would practice every day or at least 6 days a week. It depends on your body, it depends on your ability, it depends on what kind of yoga you're practicing. But you can practice for at least 40 minutes a day. So for example, I encourage my students to have a home practice as well, to practice wherever they are, in their home, outside, wherever they are, every day.
How you got interested in such activity?
Patanjali, the old sage that wrote the Yoga Sutras, according to him, he said that yoga has 8 limbs or 8 branches. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 are the yamas and the niyamas, and they have to do with how you deal with the world and how you deal with yourself. For example, the yamas are the absences or the regulations, like non-violence, truth, non-stealing, and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then like basic principles that
Yes.
everyone else should follow.
Yes.
And the niyamas is the observances of things that that has to deal with yourself, like purity, feeling contentment with whatever you have, with wherever you are, not causing pain and accepting pain. A lot of qualities like this. And the third one is the asana, or the physical postures, the physical practice of yoga, which is very popular now, worldwide, and people call the asana practice or the physical practice yoga. And then we move on to pranayama, which is the breath control, how you breathe, because the breath is very, very important in the yoga practice. It is the link between your body and your mind and your soul. And if you can control the breath, you can basically control your emotions. You have more control over how you think, how you deal, how you act. So you can have more control over your mind and the life situation. And then we go to pratyahara, which is the sense withdrawal. So in life, as I was telling you, we're always looking for the physical life, because we live in a physical world, So we're very much in touch with our senses. We want what we see, we want what we hear, we like this and that, so we're living after our senses, and we let the senses guide us a lot. And this is not a bad thing, but this should not be the thing that's guiding you.
Yes.
Because it's endless. What we want is endless. You will never.
I can just.
Yeah, exactly. You can want a lot of things, and then when you have these things, you're gonna want more things.
Yes.
So seeking happiness or seeking, having a life that is just only after the physical things in our life is not a complete life. And then we go to concentration. You concentrate your mind, you remove the noise, as I was telling you, you clear your mind so you to be able to sharpen your attention and sharpen your focus in order to meditate. So all these things, they prepare you for meditation.
Yes.
Okay, which is the 7th limb
It's
of
like
yoga.
it's like gradually the last step, the 7th.
Well, you can meditate before.
It's more developed.
It's no, actually, not really. You don't have to take it into steps. You can move back and forth between the practices. But ideally, you would want to have the yamas and the niyamas to be able to deal with yourself and the other people. You practice the asana, the physical postures, in order to prepare you for meditation.
Yes,
To be able to sit
exactly.
for to be able to sit for long hours without having knee problems, back problems, stomach ache, headache, whatever, you know.
Okay, Sara. What is the main benefits of yoga, practicing yoga?
Well, yoga has a lot of benefits. Physical, mental, and spiritual. Okay. So some of the physical benefits, for example, would be flexibility, strength. To develop flexibility and complement it with strength. So layered like an onion, there is so much to yoga than what appears on the surface. The tradition is rich in concepts, philosophies, and practices.
Thank you, Sara, so much for your time, for your knowledge, for giving us this opportunity to talk about such an interesting topic, which is yoga. For introducing us to such lifestyle. It's such a great opportunity to be with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.